Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Rainbow Lion Tribe of the New Yahuda. The 5D plus energies continue to flood this realm with gamma plasma adamantine waves of diamond light. We had multiple waves of fifth dimensional energetics pumping into the field from the Most High. We had multiple white blasts appearing on the Schumann charts today at 45 Hz, 51 Hz, 2 pulses at 52 Hz, creating a 7-7 portal, and a massive blast at 85 Hz. Higher dimensional galactic waves keep building, preparing Gaia and all her children for this massive Lionsgate portal Monday on 8/8. We are receiving the highest light integrations our physical vessels can handle in this timeline and dimension for our full transformation into solar Christed golden lions of the new Lemuria rising. The great plan is on divine time to trigger the mass awakening of all our star-seated earth angelics of the 144. Keep grounding, anchoring, and rising in the light. We are at the precipice of our great exodus and liberation for all sentient beings of the pure way. Stay present in the heart center, release and let go all that does not resonate in 5D and higher, and call in the power of your almighty I Am presence, the angels, ascended masters, and all our teams of light, along with your higher self, for this final quantum leap of consciousness into the new human, Homo Luminous, and our new heaven upon the new earth, the new golden age of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end, and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. 222 coming in. And to all of you out there that are concerned, our website is still down. We're still in the process of getting it back up and running. Hopefully this will happen very soon. Thank you all for your prayers and blessings as we navigate through these challenging, intense times. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 6 degrees Sagittarius. The sun is at 14 degrees, 37 minutes Leo, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 15 degrees Leo. A pageant moving along a street packed with people. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 7 degrees Sagittarius. Cupid knocking at the door of a human heart, from AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Celia Fenn. With just days to the 8/8 Lions Gate, the energy is intense. I have been down the rabbit hole with a bad head cold. It is winter here, and so have been forced to rest. Rest was much needed. The Star Lions are very present as guardians of the Lions Gate portals. They remind us that the only way to transit the Lions Gate is to be present in the now and to be light of heart and soul. Do not allow anxiety and fear to pull you down at this time. Rise up on the wings of love, creativity, and imagination. See the version of yourself that you want to create in the next time spiral. See yourself in the higher dimensional new earth, living in peace and harmony. Archangel Michael and the angels and the star lions are here to support your journey and your transit. There is a whole community of light that is also supporting this shift. Let's get it together and do the time warp again. It's a jump to the left. It's a step to the right. Put your hands on your knees and bring your knees in tight. Reference for people over 50. But the point is to dance your way through the portal with a light heart and a joyful spirit, no matter what. Have a great weekend, everyone. And from Divine Brothor the Light, Francois Zerazin. Heaven will soon marry earth from his fertilizing and liberating spirit, for infinity can wait no longer, and it can't be delayed any longer. Waiting for the ultimate finale of the transformational process in which one we are all so powerfully committed. Enjoy the rainbow walkway granted in these precious and arched luminaries. Days until Tuesday announced, in order to spread our wings, interdimensional to the best of our ability, and so majestically contribute to lift our hearts ascending in search of a dimensional translation, a great deal of relief, so much on the individual level, only for all of our humanity. Love and sweet congratulations on our evening. Namaste. And from Divine Sistar of Delight, Valerie A. Elster, feeling the enhanced solar activity plus plasma waves blast strongly today. Extra feelings relating to the second chakra still integrating. Solar plexus can be on fire. Root is fully coming into restructuring soon, both planetary and individually. Sirius coming online in a big way today as the alignment with the galactic central sun continues. Galactic meetings. Valerie. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Michael Love. The Earth Alliance Space Weather Intel 8/6/2022. A Pleiadian Light Forces space weather broadcast to the starseeds of Earth. Great one. As we head into another super galactic weekend, the Earth Alliance has issued an inbound solar wind watch for the next 48 hours. A supersized coronal hole has now turned direct Earth-facing, and the Earth Alliance says get ready for some powerful inbound solar winds. This massive solar black hole is 50 times larger than planet Earth and is expected to blast the surface this weekend with up to 600 to 700 kilometers a second solar winds. Highly charged, exotic light particles will peak above 60 protons cm cubed density on Saturday and Sunday, causing solar winds to jump into the strong to severe zone. Have you noticed the sun has been much hotter recently? Higher levels of light originating at the galactic core, the central sun, are causing strong reactions in the sun's corona, and the sun is becoming more and more active as this occurs. This heating up around the cosmos, combined with Earth's weakening magnetic field and ozone layer, has created a global super heat wave this summer. But it's not the end of the world, only the beginning of a new one. Everything is vibrating much faster now, and faster vibrations simply mean more heat is being produced. Remember, this light is being directed towards Earth at this time for a great purpose. This whole process is not just happening, in fact, it's all being orchestrated by divine intelligence for the purpose of helping humanity evolve to the higher levels of consciousness. The starseeds of Earth are already reporting moderate ascension symptoms from around the world this evening. This is the Christed light that is bringing forth heaven on earth and the magnificent ascension of the human race. Stand by and brace for strong inbound light. Let us know what ascension symptoms you may be experiencing at this time. Godspeed, Michael and the Pleiadians, from 5DEarthProject.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Allie Ray. What is the Lion's Gate and how is it impacting us? You have heightened access to abundance codes and DNA activations as we are in the Lion's Gate energy right now. The Lion's Gate is a celestial gateway that opens from July 26th to August 12th each year, reaching its peak of transmissions on August 8th. This gateway is marked by the alignment between the Earth and the star Sirius, and its power has been celebrated as far back as ancient Egypt. For millennia it has been honored as a time of great energetic activation and ascension. This is a time when there is a massive influx of energy flowing between the spiritual and physical realms. Sirius, a star that represents fertility and abundance, is a potent source of spiritual light on our planet. Through its power, it's 26 times bigger than the sun, It directly influences both your physical and light bodies. During the gateway, there is an intense surge of light from the celestial presence that awakens your DNA, activates your energy field, and transmits to you high vibrational frequencies and awakening codes. This all happens in the sign of Leo, which supplies you with the most potent and fertile ground for the activation of your soul codes. Leo represents heart-centered power regardless of where it falls in your chart, and supports you in your individual expression of the divine. It also brings through your codes of royalty, contributing to the potency of the downloads and your ability to embody them here on Earth. The combination of energies from Leo and Sirius is a profound opportunity to activate your inner light and abundance codes, to align with your deepest truth, and to receive abundantly for the expression of it in the world. Love and blessings to all during the sacred Lion's Gate, celebrating all lion hearts. All on earth are blessed. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Asara Adams. Energy update by the Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now. We love you, we are you, from your future to assist you on your path. Dear one, know that you are supported on your journey through your earthly experience by all realms of light. When things become too overwhelming for you, remember to reach up to your I Am presence of God and the higher realms of light. The higher realms of light include your galactic families of light, the angelic realm of light, the ascended master realm of light, the seven mighty Elohim, and the inner earth realms of light. It is important to move your attention towards your I Am presence of God and the higher realms of light, as this is the true reality. Your outer experiences will never have as much power as God unless you give these experiences your power. With every thought, feeling, word, and action, you are making a choice of what you are empowering. That is your free will. When you choose love with every thought, feeling, word, and action, you are connecting with a world of love. Simply ask yourself, is this thought, feeling, word, or action loving? If the answer is no, then you can begin to shift your thought, feeling, word, or action ever so slightly towards a more loving one. Then repeat this process until the answer is an absolute yes. If this sounds like a lot of work, consider this. As long as your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions are anything less than love, you are bound to a world that is less than love. If you wish to reside in a world that is of love, and by that we mean divine love, it takes the mastery of loving thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. This is a process, and every moment poses a new opportunity for you to tune yourself to divine love and a divine world. We are holding the vision of the divine new earth with you, and from our vantage point it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. Thank you, Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light, from TelosChannel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica. Lion's Gate Portal, to feel into the light expansion, dear one, the light gate before you, the crystalline gateway of now, the immersion of pure light transmission, a rapid adjustment followed by light space, crystalline light stasis, 144 flowing in. This light space will continue now, month by month, as we ride the light waves. We ask you to review the year from this point last year, connect to the crystalline light portal of then to now, for the opportunity before you is simply to awaken to heighten universal light, the ancient light beings of your world, simply a reflection point on your expansion. See this light portal as an expanded space of light. Seek solitude to expand your light view, integrate and align your soul mission, a gift from the universe, to anchor in specific light keys encoded for you, to assist your ascension. Gateway to your soul family, light journey. With love, light family, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLitica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Natalia Alba. Beloved ones, we are already feeling the intensity of the Lionsgate portal on 8/8 as never before. A portal of expansion and conscious creation in which our intentional focus is pivotal to manifesting the desired outcomes. A gateway that is supported by other planetary forces coming from the energies, coming from the Sun and Leo, together with the new moon triple conjunction Mercury and Ceres in the same sign. Very potent energies that, depending on where we are, will help us to dissolve the ego, or to show us where we are still governed by it. This year the Lionsgate brings frequencies of massive change within our DNA, for there are many who are ready to begin the process of Sirian code activation. Although for this to occur, first we need to heal our DNA, so we can begin the conscious process of reconnection. Wisdom codes were placed within our DNA by the Sirians, for they were also deeply involved in humanity's seedings. For when we awaken our consciousness and begin the process of conscious remembrance and DNA rehabilitation, it is essential to leave aside magical thinking, illusions, and other distortions that were implanted upon us or that are self-created, and begin to restore our wings portal, right and left shoulder portals, to begin opening ourselves to who we truly are, sixth dimensional beings with the power to reconnect our DNA and exit from the matrix. As I previously shared in the Syrian portal message, guides invite us to continue working on our throat chakra, as Leo reminds us, as its main center is the throat, heart, and thymus. These body centers are the ones that help us express ourselves, liberating our voice and feelings from eons of repression. Using the blue flame will help us to burn lower energies, distortions, and other debris from our throat portal in our body, allowing our true expression and essence to flourish again, and opening ourselves to our fifth dimensional self, initiating ourselves into the work with our fifth body. This is when we begin to understand and accept that our journey is not about our egoic will, but about the divine's will, embracing its designs for us and all. It is important as well to work with the fifth orb within our 12D template, as well as its correspondent dimension. As multidimensional beings, it is pivotal to work on all levels and dimensions, not just in a superficial way, as we will not be reaching the core of what needs to be addressed. At a 3D level, especially for the ones who are beginning on this evolutionary journey, Leo's energies will help them work with the clearing and mastery of their egoic self, for this is the first step towards recognizing our divinity and inner power, to clear egoic distortions and to awaken to who we truly are, humbly and gradually, awakening Leo's true virtues, honesty, willpower, and courage, to support us in the process of conscious integration and soul mission embodiment. Guides invite us to call upon the sixth ray, the ruby ray, which is for those who have been born with the mission to serve. This ray will assist us in having harmony, the inner strength, devotion, and will to follow our soul's path, overcoming the many obstacles that come in our evolutionary path. To open our hearts to the Lionsgate energies, it is essential to work with our heart torus electromagnetic field, which has an annular shape, visualizing a bright green emerald torus surrounding our heart center, rotating and expanding from the inside out as our heart does so too. This will allow us to heal and build a strong and healthy barrier around our heart center as we continue working with it. It is pivotal to work with our heart center, healing it and creating healthy boundaries, so we transform all the arrogance, anger, and other similar feelings that may reside in our heart center and emotional bodies, into bravery and all the healthy attributes that the Lionsgate's energies invite us to align with. The crystal that guides invite us to work with to connect with the upper 7th dimensional planes and allow us to descend more wisdom is celestite, a delicate but very powerful crystal that will help us connect with our unified self, guides, and the many angelic dimensions that can help us bring more awareness and love. It is a passage for us to continue working on regaining personal sovereignty, something that is achieved through many years of inner work and the constant choice of revising and clearing old beliefs, false ascension timelines, and everything that disempowers and impedes us to see the truth. This is why it is so important to work in our heart center, to remain in the love that we are, confronting and overcoming through our personal power all challenges that may distract us from achieving our personal mission of ascension, as well as the global one that we too brought with us. This is a crucial time in the history of humanity in which we all need to transcend the ego, move into our heart space, discern what is false and what is true for us, and create the future timeline we desire to navigate, as every personal achievement is a step forward for the ascension of humanity. I wish you a loving passage, beloved ones. May you all remain in the illumined essence of your hearts. With infinite love, Natalia Alba from StarseedSoul.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Debbie Edwards. Illuminations of our heart light for the moon in Sagittarius, August 6, 2022. Ah, love is in the air. The fires of creation, creativity, innovation, ambition, and bravery are blasting through the cosmos tonight in a beautiful display of planetary harmony as the moon moves into fiery Sagittarius. Although this won't be lasting, we will at least get a taste of it, so it's important we use it wisely, because what will be harmonious today will move into an energy of opposition and separation tomorrow. This is our lineup. Moon in Sag trine Venus in Cancer. Moon in Sag trine Jupiter retrograde in Aries. Moon in Sag trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Jupiter retrograde in Aries trine Sun in Leo. Venus in Cancer trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Mars in Taurus trine Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Chiron retrograde in Aries trine Sun in Leo. This is where we get to see eye to eye with others, learn new ways to resolve conflict, and find the courage to confront our deepest fears or dislikes with new tactics and perspectives. This is an energy that ignites passion in the right way, and we need this, considering how many contentious energies we've had to grapple with lately. Love, friendship, and connections with fellow souls will be emphasized because the moon and Venus are trine to one another. Couples may feel a sense of renewal, especially if they were able to hash out hurts from the past, or were able to overcome shadow parts of themselves lately. Love will get a new start for some of us, and for singles, love may cross our paths to align us with new partners who mirror us in harmonic ways. Emotionally, many of us may feel a deep impact of understanding with the points of view from ourselves and others, because we've taken the time to study not only our partners but ourselves in different ways than we did in the past. Sagittarius energy has us in contemplation but not in decision. Venus in Cancer especially has us in our feels and working harmoniously with the inner tides of the moon, helps us explore the deepest parts of our core needs, desires, and values. We do still have some contentions in the skies, but we can at least pause for a moment to appreciate what we have accomplished up until now. Some of us may begin to feel vindicated, validated, and represented by a higher court of universal law, now that we are further along with Saturn's retrograde energies. The Sun is in opposition to Saturn tonight. Wrongs are being made right, at least in some ways, and we are seeing karma play out in ways that will help us carry on and grow from life's experiences. especially leading into the next couple of days. It's important we ground ourselves and clear any energetic debris that may be clogging up our auric fields. Shungite, hematite, black obsidian, ruby, kyanite, bronzite, axonite, and smoky quartz are just a few crystals we can work with that help keep us grounded with the Earth's geomagnetic field. This is especially important right now while we are experiencing surges of geomagnetic storms and solar flares that can throw us off balance. We may experience more headaches, fatigue, or brain fog and forget what we're doing. We could accidentally miss appointments or show up late for important activities. Drinking plenty of water and working with salt can be very therapeutic. Electrolyte imbalance can lead to heart palpitations, shortness of breath, and feeling scattered. So we need to be sure we take in enough salt as well as water in order to maintain balance within our circulatory system and brain. For those who are fasting, be sure to get enough electrolytes and stay hydrated. Adding salt lamps to a space, orgone by electronics, or orgone on our bodies can shield us from toxic levels of EMF2. We can benefit from limiting time with electronics or devices and spending more time in nature to stay grounded. Working with the sacral and root chakra can also help us stay grounded and focused. Releasing fear of the unknown, frustrations over things we cannot control, and discouragements over not having enough hours in the day can help us sort through the barriers we have around us. Today, get out and have a breather from responsibilities if possible. Plant your feet barefoot in the grass. Take a walk along the ocean shore and dig your toes deep in the sand. Go rock hounding, hike into the forest, play in the garden, and stop to listen to the songbirds singing to each other. Perhaps tonight we can hold vigil as well for all our dreams we are in the beginning stages of incubating. We can work in ceremony to welcome in the fires of change while asking for healthy, clear, and positive outcomes. It is time to burn away what no longer serves us and rise. From MetaVisionaries.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adriane Elise. Gaia Daily, August 5th through 8th, New Realities. We are in the Lionsgate portal and feeling the activation of a new timeline trying to land. The sun in Leo is pulling us out of our shell and back into life again. Venus and Mars sit in a sweet sextile to each other, but both in square to major player planets. We are finding out exactly what in our life doesn't fit the new and must be left behind. This weekend we will begin to feel Venus in Cancer coming into opposition with Pluto in Capricorn. The nurturing of the feminine is in tension with the structures of power that have long kept her down. She must continue to face down the darkness in order to claim her freedom and power. Mars in Taurus is in square to Saturn in Aquarius. Active embodiment of higher frequency vibrations is coming up against the limitations that have kept human evolution from advancing. This is bringing a new energy to push through wherever we have been stuck in unhealthy, stagnant patterns. The ground is moving under our feet. Uranus and the north node of the moon have been in conjunction since the end of July, activating a new timeline and bringing unexpected actions and occurrences. They stay together through August 10th, but continue to be close through the end of the month. August is about making a big zig or a zag, or many zigs and zags, in order to finally get going in the best direction. It's a month of autocorrect for timelines. Next week we will feel the sun in Leo come in square with Uranus and the nodes of the moon. These fixed squares are showing us where we have been stuck. These tension transits can give us the gall to finally push forward in new ways. We are anchoring in a new reality. A grand fixed cross is made when the sun in Leo squares the nodes of the moon and opposes Saturn and Aquarius near the middle of the month. We are taking back our divine timeline. This is not a time to continue to do the bidding and agenda of others. We must use pure determination to set and keep our course on the Most High. Then every step we take gets us closer in vibration to the ideal and ultimate, beautiful divine experience that is our birthright. We may walk out of this Lionsgate portal into a whole new world. From AdrianeElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Lunar aspects. The moon is still in sultry Scorpio, where the emotional temperature is heated and occasionally reactive. Initially in the day, difficult connections to Mars and Saturn may mean we sting first and ask questions later, especially if we feel cornered. Material security and group connections may be a point of contention. It's important that we don't allow anger to become self-destructive. Sometimes the best action is no action. Still, after the storm, we arrive at calmer waters. A fleeting grand trine between Luna, Venus, and Neptune create an atmosphere of flow and acceptance. If we allow our intuition to lead, make an active choice to practice compassion, forgiveness, loving kindness, whichever is right for your situation. Look for meaning in your experience. Marvel at mystery instead of resisting it. Here is the rainbow that leads to the pot of gold within. From there, great adventures begin. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And from 13 Moon Peace Time, Key 19.1. Synchronotron opens the gate to the frozen lattices of frozen light, where the eternal thought programs preserved as a matrix of number remains available to the mind and consciousness, ready to transcend to the next stages of cosmic evolution. 260 keys to Synchronotron. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 80, Yellow Lunar Sun. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are challenge, polarize, and stabilize. It is interesting that this lunar day falls on a yellow sun day because the moon and sun are opposites. So energy-wise today it is a bit like an eclipse. Some people dread lunar days when they come round because they can be a bit serious. It's no fun and all of your energy is spent on problem solving. Remember though, if you didn't follow this discipline of fixing problems every 13 days, you wouldn't be very good at it. If you aren't good at it yet, then follow this practice and you'll soon be much better. The second day of a wave spell is always challenging. One must identify the obstacles in the way so one may proceed. Which day the number 2 falls on, however, affects how challenging it can be. Today is Yellow Sun, which represents enlightenment, universal fire, and life. When combined with the lunar energy, this can result in difficulties in seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Illumination can be elusive and answers lurk in the shadows. If you need to shine bright today, it can be done, but expect to meet with resistance. Clouds may get in the way of the sunshine. Another way of looking at it is that the yellow sun provides the solutions to problems, and we see the light and then learn how to fix them. Or the enlightenment we receive is regarding a problem that you were not aware of. Perhaps it's been hiding in the dark, but now you are shown it. Now it's up to you to do something about the issues that have been pointed out to you. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Lunar Sun, 2 Ahau, Keen 80, 6th of August, 2022, Stabilizing Enlightenment. 6/8/2022 equals 686 equals 614 equals 65 equal 11 equal 2. 686 Divine Abundance Portal. Day code 6 Heaven, Christ, Consciousness, Harmony, Family, Fertility. 11 Portal Gate, Polarity. 2 Twins, Partner, Cooperation. Month Year Codes. 8 Infinite Abundant Source Flow. 6 14 Media, Publicity, Recognition. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. Keen 80 equal 8 Abundance, 0 Source, Abundance from Source. 9 months ago, Keen 80 occurred on the full moon lunar eclipse in power-hungry Scorpio, facing off with the moon in the sign of Taurus, the charging bull. Today the moon is in Scorpio again, so Keen 80 is fully linking the energies of the eclipse and amplifying the scorpionic themes. Scorpio is the sign of mysteries and secrets, so watch out for more truth bombs. The themes of life, death, and rebirth through the rising of the phoenix from the ashes. All huge themes. Boom, crash, opera. An eclipse involves the dance between the sun and moon and the opposition of the light and the dark, as the moon blocks out some of the sunlight. The lunar sun paradoxically involves these two celestial bodies, the sun and the lunar tone, light and dark. We have a doubling and great amplification of the eclipse, last galactic spin through the dream spell code of Keen 80 today. This extremely potent and revolutionary energy is pushing us to keep evolving through revealing the shadows. We are reminded that amidst the turbulence, it is time to look up and seek out the sun. Keep your focus on the light. Today is a day of facing the challenges that arise, that have been impeding your soul's evolution and journey to enlightenment. Day 2 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Planetary storms are physically and energetically brewing during this cycle, so be prepared for lots of purging of density through visible and not so visible signs. Hold on to your hats. We have 13 days of storm energy to endure. It is only day 2 and many locations on Earth may experience flash storms and weather anomalies as Gaia is purifying and transforming her planetary body. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. The energy today highlights polarity conflicts, which is amplified through the eclipse portal, the energy of the sun, illuminating the shadow that has been cast. Both sides are revealed for the truth to be seen. Yesterday we magnetized and attracted spiritual energy, and today we anchor that energy in our physical bodies. The sun helps us anchor the light codes in our cells. The lunar tone may also reveal challenges through the storm catalyst in order to recognize and release anything stopping us from shining brightly as the solar Christed beings. Today's question is, how can I anchor my light despite the challenges and chaos that surrounds me, becoming an illuminating beacon for others? In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 80, Yellow Lunar Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to enlighten, stabilizing life. I seal the matrix of universal fire with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support us, our work and mission, and help us to be able to continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make either a monthly pledge on Patreon at whitegoldeagle.com or a one-time donation to PayPal at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Daniel Novotny, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships. Thank you very much, and welcome both to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. And we truly appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We wouldn't be able to do this work without you, so thank you very much. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for fifth ray healing. Invocation to the flame of healing. Beloved I Am Presence, beloved angels of the healing flame, beloved Mother Mary and Archangel Raphael, beloved Hilarion and all beings of light serving on the ray of healing. I come now before thy flame to request healing in God's name. I stand with my God presence to be liberated and healed from all physical burdens through thy healing light and love. I also ask to be healed from all etheric scars, mental and emotional traumas from this life and from the past. Flame of healing of purest green, bless my form and make me whole. Pour comfort into my soul and enlightenment for my mind. I am God's perfection manifest in body, mind, and soul. I am God's healing light flowing to make me whole. I am the Master Presence charging all my bodies with love. Beloved God Presence, as I transform my consciousness, let heaven's perfection manifest in my daily life. Send thy ray of healing upon my soul. I am Christ Presence charging me with thy radiant healing light until I become the full manifestation of that light. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. From the Seven Sacred Flames by Aurelia. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed Sunday ahead and a powerful Lionsgate portal this Monday, the moon day of the portal of 8/8. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.